don't give up. Whatever you're doing right now, whether it be artistically, whether it be literally anything, just don't give up and don't give in to comparing yourself to others, and don't give in to any sort of insults that come your way, and don't give in to anything that's sort of bringing you down from your initial goal or whatever. Just don't, because it's really easy to fall into perfectionism, and it's really easy to fall into the trap of wanting to please an audience or please everyone around you. And it's really important to stay true to yourself in what you're doing, and to persist, because without persistence there you don't really get anywhere, and repetition legitimizes, as Adam Neely says. And so in order to get anywhere, you need to figure out how to build a habit of consistency. And the only way to build a habit of consistency is to keep going, is to keep trying. And so essentially, in order to overcome something as blasphemous, I guess I'll say, as perfectionism, or in order to get over any sort of audience feedback that's coming your way that is not really jiving with you, like, you have to go back to the reason that you're doing what you're doing. You have to go back to the deep down reason as to why you are creating, or why you are trying to persist, or why you're trying to become consistent. Because if you truly don't know that for yourself, then there's not really any way to continue. I feel like you have to know what you want, and the only way to know what you want is by doing things, and by trying things, and by getting outside of your comfort zone. I'm gonna relate a lot of what I'm saying to music, just as I have been in the past few videos, just because music's the easiest way for me to describe this. But like, you need to give yourself permission to fail, and you need to give yourself permission to try, because if you don't try, then there is no fail, and if you don't fail, then there's no learning, and then you don't gain wisdom, and you don't gain knowledge from whatever you're doing, and you end up becoming just this shell who wants to be able to do these things, but is unable to, because you're consistently comparing yourself to others, and you're consistently in this sort of mindset of, oh, well, I'm not going to try because this has been done before, or I'm not going to try because I'm not going to be as good as this person. Like, you just have to go after it yourself. You have to figure out a way to overcome those sort of things. And the way to overcome those sort of things is just, you have to let it roll off you. Like, you have to let it, like, just roll off your skin as if it's nothing, because there's always going to be people that are better or worse than you. There's always going to be people that do things before you, or do things after you, or anything like that. And so the only way to survive, the only way to persist, is to try and to experiment, and to throw things at a wall, and figure out what you are good at, and figure out what you're bad at, and figure out how to work whatever sort of energy you have creatively, or in any other sense, into whatever you're doing, based on just pure raw energy, and pure raw just wanting to be able to do it. Yeah, no, like, just give yourself permission to fail, live, create, think, to sit, to stop. A lot of people don't really, like, just sit and stop and think and reflect anymore. And it's very crucial to be able to do that, because if you are just in a go mindset, you end up burning yourself out, and then you don't know why. And it's because of the fact that you do genuinely need processing time. You need time to just sit and to just stay stagnant. You don't have to be busy all the time. Like, it's never that trivial. It's never that trivial. And you need to be able to do whatever you're doing, like I said, for you, and for whatever your purpose is. Not for the purpose of an audience, or not for the purpose of, oh, well, I want to do it better than this. Maybe you do. Maybe you want to improve something. Like, go ahead, do it. Like, just whatever you can do to get yourself to continue to keep going and to not give up, do that. Comparison. What did I write? I have some notes here just to keep me on track. And comparison. There we go. Comparison is a thief of any sort of creativity, because you are just an amalgamation of all the people that you admire and listen to or watch create, and you're just a shittier version of that, and that's okay. Like, there's only one of you, and you create your own art, and whatever comes out of you, people are going to love initially. Like, they might not find it immediately, but that's okay. That's why you have to keep persisting, because you never know what could be around the corner, and you just need to keep going and keep doing what you're doing, because time is the only thing that we can really depend on. It's the only consistent, it's the only constant in this life. It's change. Change is the only constant in this life, sorry. And time is always changing. Therefore, in order to keep up with it, like, you need to lay groundwork and thoughtfully do things here and there in order to get to your whatever your goal is. And lastly, habit, like I said, builds consistency. If you develop a habit, or if you develop at least some sort of framework for how you're going to do things in your ongoing projects and whatnot, and you build a habit around that, then it starts feeling less like I'm dreading this, or I have to do this, and it starts getting worked into your routine, as long as you are able to balance whatever's going on in your life with that. And balance is really hard, and I do want to make a video talking about that, because I've had a lot of interesting experience with balance myself. But nonetheless, as long as you can find any amount of time in a day to do whatever you want to do, go for it. Whether it's 5 minutes, whether it's 30 minutes, whether it's an hour. If you have any time, do something that you want to do that's going to fulfill you, and that's going to fulfill your overall purpose and what you want to do and where you're going towards. That's that's it. Just go for it. And please don't give up. Go make something. Go do something. Go create. Go live. Go have fun. V out. Peace.